beyond excited to introduce you to our amazing keynote speaker for this morning, Dr. Michelle Rozen. She has been featured on NBC, ABC, CNN, and Fox News. She writes for the Huffington Post and has been featured on the New York Times. She's also a best-selling author and holds a PhD in psychology. If you have ever wanted more confidence and courage in handling change, get ready. You are about to transform the way you lead yourself and others through change. So let's all get ready to get our minds rewired for amazing changes. Let's all welcome Dr. Michelle.
Good morning, Ilka. Good morning, Ilka. How are you? I wanted to invite you this morning to join me in talking about the day that turned my life around. Maybe this today is the day you turn your life around. And that's what I want to talk about today. How we can turn our lives around and how we can make changes and see the incredible power and the ability of making changes in our lives just so that we can get exactly what we want. You know, people talk about change management and they say, oh, everybody hates change. Nobody likes change. We don't know how to lead through change. Why? Why is change such an issue? Why do people not like change? What's the issue with change? Keep this in mind always. The reason why people don't want to change anything is that change is a huge effort that comes with big prizes. So when I talk to you about change, I talk to you about figuring out what matters to you the most, and I talk to you about careful planning, because every time your brain's going to be there and your brain's going to say, come on, don't do it. Please go back to your old ways and keep me at the 20%. I'll be really happy. And so will you. So we'll both be happy, but you won't make any progress. On the seat that you're on, there's a postcard. And I want you to write on this postcard something that you are pledging to change in your life. It can be anything. Anything that matters to you. I want you to say what it is. I want you to scale on a scale of 0 to 10. How much does it really matter to you? And I want you to write 3 ways in which you're actually going to make it happen. You're going to need a few volunteers, courageous and brave people who will be willing to share what they pledge with us. And I just want you to know, when you go public on something, your likelihood of being accountable increases drastically. So your chances of actually going ahead with it by sharing it with all of us have just gone tremendously up. Big round of applause, please. Tell us what you've pledged for.
I plan to be a solid communicator.
Okay, and how much does it really matter to you?
I put that as a 10.
But we are not sold in on that until we hear the how. We have another courageous woman coming on stage.
I want to express my own opinions.
Okay.
I put a 9, but now I feel like it's a 10.
I think it's a 10. Why don't we all support her and give her a big round of applause? Wonderful. Wonderful. It's so important because I just want to talk about it for a minute. I love how you said the pause. Because this is where you tell your brain, excuse me, you're not in control. You put fear in my mind. I'm in control. This is where you say, I love that.
My goal is to protect my time with my family better.
Okay.
And that's a 10.
Yeah.
Sure.
The other thing that you need, if you want to be effective and create changes in your life, is you really need other people. Tell me your name.
Shelby.
Shelby, big round of applause to Shelby, first of all, for being brave and courageous. Because who knows what I might come up with. And so, what we're going to do is this, Shelby. You're my supervisor. Mm-hmm. I work for you, right? It's not 9 o'clock, it's like 9:20, and here I am. I'm coming into the office, and I just saw Shelby, so my morning just got a little bit more challenging. What do you want to tell me? Just talk to me. Give it. Give it, Shelby.
Where's that deliverable I asked for?
Oh. Pause for a minute. Every time I do this, I get nervous because I really feel on the hot seat. And I see Shelby's expression. Look at her. Is she going to grill me? Shelby made up a reality in her mind that I hate her and I want her to fail. And she's going to take decisions based on that. I made up a reality in my mind where I'm basically a hero. I walked in here with a cape. I deserve all the respect in the world, which I'm not getting. So I'm a hero and a victim. That's a good one. Help me work with you rather than against you. What can you do differently?
Hey, Michelle, I noticed that you didn't get that deliverable in on time. Is there something going on? Like, what can I do to help you? Is there too much on your plate? Like, maybe we should sit and have a talk about, you know, your workload.
Yeah. I want to tell you something. I love her. I love her. And the reason why I love her is that she gets me. So she's on my team. She's on my team, which means that I will do anything to be on her team. You have just completely, and I'm communicating to you things that I know that I'm role playing, and I know you're the audience, and I know I'm on stage, and I'm still feeling the anxiety, and then I'm feeling the relief. As soon as you said that, I felt better, and I felt understood. And so the bubbles above our heads don't matter anymore. What matters is that we're working together. A huge round of applause for Shelby, please. This may be the day that things change for you. You know, I look at life as if it was some kind of a ship. You start life, ship goes in the ocean. I mean, you don't have to put anything in the GPS. It's a ship, it's going. You're going to end up somewhere, doing something, living somehow. But wouldn't it be much better if we all pulled away for a minute, just for an hour this morning, and said, you know what, with all due respect, I want to decide what goes in the GPS of the ship of my life. Because let me tell you something, whatever you put in there, if you want it bad enough, it's going to happen. That is the magic of how the human mind works. Thank you for being with me today.